hood educated? I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Yeah, look at him. I'm gonna chime in. I don't usually chime in on a lot of things, but I'm gonna chime in on the Ja Morant thing, right? Ja Morant was wrong both times, but he also a youngster. He also one of our youngsters. And how many times have we been told not to do something? We understand not doing it, and we get caught in the moment again, and we did it again when we was young, we was his age. And I hear all these self-righteous old dudes like myself gunning a young fella down for making a mistake. Yeah, he got all the obligations. He got all the money in the world. He got the people looking at him. My kids too. I understand that, but we also got them at the same time. We made mistakes even after we was told not to do it. You know what I mean? And he caught up in the moment. He a kid. He with his homeboys, he enjoying himself, he enjoying life. But yeah, we got to keep forgiving and forgiving and forgiving, because there's not one of us that's only committed one sin. There's not one of us that only messed up one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. We consistently learning. We are consistently learning every single day. And what he needs to just understand is that he got the spotlight on him at all times. And more than anything else, man, cut off that lie. We all had to learn. We all learned the lesson about lying. He just learned the valuable lesson. You know, there's more valuable. But nah, I mean, you can't cut that kid off. You know what I mean? You know, you welcome in my world and to sit down and chop it up and learn together, because, man, at 56, I ain't doing it all right. It ain't not one of us that walk out that door and get everything perfect every single day. It's not one of us. It's somebody gonna piss you off. You're gonna say some stuff, do stuff that you may not want to do. You know what I mean? But just because you get a couple $100 million, that automatically make you the most righteous person on planet Earth? Nah, the kid gonna make mistakes. And I can guarantee you, he'll get the gun part right, and then he'll make other mistakes 10, 15 years from now. Just like the rest of these dudes. You know what I mean? He making mistakes and he got a gun. But a lot of these dudes make mistakes with drugs. Day in, day out. That's the reason why you have a drug policy. You know what I mean? And I can understand why you don't want nobody carrying guns, because, you know, America has a healthy fear of black men with guns. You know, a black man with a gun is just the most terrible thing in the world. A black man with the ability to defend himself is the most terrible thing in the world. He ain't robbed nobody, he ain't committed no crime, but think about it. He's a black man with a gun. I know y'all gonna say, Big, you know, I teach kids to do right. But I also understand that kids have to get to a certain level too. I don't throw them away when they make one mistake. I don't even throw them away when they make 2. I'm gonna keep standing there, because I went to prison more than once. I went to jail more than once. My mama didn't throw me away. My daddy didn't throw me away. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why they say the Quran, only Allah knows a man's heart and knows his intention. So no, I ain't throwing him away. If anything, I would like to embrace him, help him get it right. You know what I mean? And that's what all y'all should be doing. Throwing him away after 2 infractions. This man ain't robbed nobody, beat nobody up, killed nobody. You know what I mean? He ain't moving drugs around the country. Yeah, he's with his partners. He made a mistake. You was wrong for that. And look at, nephew, you ain't gonna stop making mistakes. But stay strong. Try to get as right as you can. Try to stay as focused as you can, and understand that you are a business and you are an example to these babies out here. My daughter love the hell out you. You know what I mean? I never heard her talk about an athlete ever. And my players, football and basketball, they love you. So get it right for them. You know what I mean? And anything you need from me, I got you. I'm gonna support you, kid. Keep trying to get it right. You got your father with you. You got your mother with you. You guys got a great family. Y'all stay strong. Y'all stay positive. This too will pass. Don't let it get you down. Y'all stay doing what y'all doing and stay as a family, stay tight, and y'all get tighter. And blessings to the Morant family. Y'all will get past this.
Now, as y'all just seen, right, that is OG Big U from Rollin 60's Crip chiming in on the Ja Morant, demonstration with him, getting caught up with the gun and all that old type of stuff. Now, a lot of people are trying to say that, Big U trying to get him to check in because, Big U told him to come and sit down with him and that he gonna support him and stuff like that. And, Big U trying to extort him and he probably need to stay away from Big U and all that. And I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way, y'all. I mean, I just gotta, and this is my portion of understanding. I don't see it that way. And let me explain to y'all why. From my understanding that Ja Morant, he's proclaiming neighborhood, which is, and from my understanding, I think that he's proclaiming, neighborhood 60's. And Big U is the OG for neighborhood 60's. Now, the reason why I don't have a problem with it is this right here. A lot of the times, these young men and women will listen to their OGs before they listen to their parents, aunties, uncles, and grandmamas. And I know some of y'all probably saying, hold on, nah, ain't no, but listen, y'all, I'm being 100 with y'all. A lot of the times when young boys are in these gangs, the gang leader, the OG, or the elites and chiefs, and let me clarify something real quick. When I say elites, I'm not talking about no Illuminati type stuff and all that old type of stuff. In the Vice Lord Nation, the leadership, is, universal elites, and chiefs and stuff like that. Like some of y'all might say big homie and OG, but no, we got elites and chiefs and universal elites and stuff like that in the Vice Lord Nation. And in the Disciple Nation, they got board members and, regents and governors and stuff like that. So when I say elites, because, people talk about some elites, what you talking about, hood at it? Look, I'm not with that Illuminati stuff. Now, again, these kids will listen well to the fruitful teachings of their big homies, OGs, governors, elites, before they will even listen to their own parents. I'm just being honest, and I know a lot of y'all probably saying why and how could this possibly look. A lot of the times, y'all, when your child grew up in a gang bang environment, all of his experience and time is spent with the gang. Mama at work, daddy at work, if daddy around, or if mama around. The parents are gone. You don't kick it with your parents the same way that you kick it with the gang. Understand that. When you kicking it with the gang, look, you having some of your most memorable experiences with the gang. You with them all day long. You smoke your first joint with the gang. You get your first with the gang. You see what I'm saying? Like they with you when you going through this. Your first fight, they with you. When you get jumped on, your first time getting jumped on by the ops or shot at by the ops, they coming with you to go get your get back. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of the times, these young boys, Ja Morant, and all other gangbangers, they spend a lot of time with the gang. They got more experience with the gang. And they listen well to the gang. And especially the gang leaders. So that's why I say, I don't believe that, Big U is trying to do all that with Ja Morant. I believe that it's a good thing that Big U finally came out and said something, and here's why. All these other basketball players and, bloggers or whatever, saying stuff about it is like, I hear y'all, but now Big U said something. this neighborhood, this 60's. Oh, Big U. Oh, hold on now. Grabbed his attention. You see what I'm saying? Because he look, let me show y'all. Check it out. Y'all see what Ja Morant doing? Y'all see he neighborhood, Crip, you see he throwing up the big old C's? This is what Big U do. This is the OG. And Big U is well respected everywhere. Wherever they are rolling 60 Crips, Big U is even in the state of Minnesota. And you might ask yourself, why? Like it? Because look, when you a good OG, you know what I'm saying? When you good and you ain't bad, you got a good name, you stand on what you say and you got the team back, then they respect you. They honor you. Check it out.
I want you to get it, nigga. Here, I'll take the question, big.
No, nigga, we live.
Hold on.
We live in St. Louis, nigga.
In the loop,
St. Louis, nigga. Yeah.
In that order.
Hey, we in the loop.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, Big U. I just want to play on the door. Hold on. Hey, they going crazy. Hey, Big U. I just want to say good looking out for coming out, man. And talking to some of the homies. Man, they needed this. They needed to see you and feel you, man. You know what I'm saying? What, Big U, you all right? You just responding to everybody. What's up, fellas out there? Hey, y'all, now y'all can represent. Here we go. Yeah.
Gang, Dub, 100.
4400.
Yeah. You crippin' in the loot too, baby.
Been doing it already.
You know that.
Crippin' in the loop.
Big U. Sir.
Neighborhood leaders.
He was coming. Nigga came on the beat. Look, we on the 2 times. Hello, my bad, cuz. Hello.
Hey.
Man, we good.
I'll let him hear fishing now, man. Yeah, fishing now. They want me to come up there, man.
What you? Oh, we can out for the action something.
This big Bob.
What's the Instagram?
Our black logo be hella man if I ain't called this nigga.
We live.
Live. All day. Black local be hella man, cuz that nigga just talk about.
Appreciate you.
Now, you gotta shout out, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta shout out. You gotta shout out.
Nigga, who live though?
Who live? You know who you is,
From the line
nigga.
from the north, nigga from DeSoto, from St. Louis.
Huncho D, baby.
St. Louis,
Yes, sir. Huncho all day.
Nigga, what's your IG?
What's your IG? You heard what he said.
IG AMR_DeHuncho.
Hey, cuz, we on the
We live on set right now. Check me out, whole north.
Hey, you see the homeboy, he in Kansas City right now, cuz homeboy black though.
Right down
He
the
did
street.
15 years.
Motherfucking crowd. That nigga got that crowd on. That nigga got that crowd on. That nigga got that crowd on. Ooh, that motherfucker looking stinking, ain't it?
Good. Hey, we know LBK, cuz, from the set, cuz.
We finna buy the block back.
Buy the block back.
We buying the block.
He putting us on the block all day.
Tell what you big kid.
Homie already. What you got damn, you know what I'm saying? But this is what we got, you know what I'm saying? I damn sure could've got more for it.
We in St. Louis, we finna buy the block back. Showing our homies that live. These niggas are real future property owners.
Yes, sir.
Niggas finna buy the block. You know, we finna take the hood to the next level everywhere.
Money, man.
Yeah.
Money, man.
Owning the neighborhood.
Owning the neighborhood. Owning the community.
Owning the community.
And he gonna show us the way, how to do it. The right way.
On my mama, we
The legal way.
Cuz the nigga finna put us up on our game.
My niggas buying property. You buying this property out here? My niggas just did 20 years.
22 and a half altogether. I've been twice. Last time I'm gone.
Now he finna own the house.
Right, and he gonna show me the way.
Damn right. I like it. Buying the block back.
Buying the block back.
Buying the block back. I'm buying the block back. You already know it.
Goddamn me.
That's what it was about. Been trying to get up on him so long.
Yeah, well, you heard now. I brung him, goddamn. You heard.
But you got my son number though.
Yeah, I fuck with him home. I be moving so fast, only stay a few days, so. But I always touch the land before I go, you know?
Right.
I fuck with Jay Stone too.
Yeah.
I got a song with him, man. But
When y'all gonna drop it?
I need
I'm ready
you to help
sit down. I'm ready for it.
I'll drop it up on the YouTube.
All right, we do that. 'Cause I got the distribution.
He's flicking up.
Live, big you on the tissue.
West side.
Fighting me.
West North, live.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? That's Big U in St. Louis. Big U from California. That's him. Well, I don't know if he was born in California. Let me correct myself. But I know his stomping grounds in California. That's where he got his, you know what I'm saying, his established that. He got established in California. But this man all the way in St. Louis, Missouri. Y'all see the love that them game bangers got for him? Y'all heard what they said? He finna help us build houses. When you a good OG, like Big U, they respect you. When that boy Ja Morant see Big U thing that he just did, hey look, I guarantee you, by him being from neighborhood 60s, he listening and paying attention to what OG Big U is saying. He like this here. More than probably what his mama or his daddy said. He looking at that leader like this here. Cuz, right. Yeah, I probably need to sit down and chop it up with Cuz. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes, like I always say, sometimes the OGs, the good ones, you know what I'm saying? And not because, you know, I got to be 100. We got some low down dirty leaders too that'll send the youngsters off and have them doing all type of crazy stuff and all that. But like for me, just doing my studies on Big U, I'm talking about, man, the man got basketball players, football players. I'm talking about, if I'm not mistaken, I think one of his sons just made it to the NFL. Like he really about the community. Like he really demonstrating his measure with the youth. Now, what he did in his past, hey, that's what he did. He can't take that back. But the good deeds that he are doing, as of now and for the last, decade, the good deeds that he are doing, he trying to wipe away all that madness that he was involved with. And he's doing a good job at it. A real good job at it. And the reason why I say that is because, look, y'all, we can't condemn people because of what they did in their past. We can, but we shouldn't, especially if they are trying to redeem themselves, especially if they are trying to change. Now, if they steady doing the same madness, then okay, cool. But if they showing, I'm talking about with action, that they trying to change, like this brother Big U is doing, then come on, y'all. I mean, like, we got to be able to say, all right, cool, you know, you did what you did back in the day, but now, you know, now look what you're doing. Because truth be told, when we all stand before the Creator, and you remember back in 1995 when you and your friend, y'all ran over there and y'all, oh, you seen that? Oh man, I thought maybe you ain't, yeah, no, I was wrong for that. And if the Creator say, well, I'm not gonna forgive you for that. That's not fair. The Creator is love. That's not fair if he demonstrate like that, right? So if the big man, the Creator, if he can forgive, then we got it too. So now, getting back to the whole demonstration, I believe in my mind that with Big U coming forward and addressing this and being that they are from the same neighborhood, I believe that it's gonna touch Ja Morant. And he can sit down with Big U, and Big U done been through everything that he already done been through or trying to go through, and he can sit him down and give him a cold-blooded demonstration and have that young brother turn everything around. Because as of now, you're going downhill. They done took your Nike endorsement. They done took your shoe off the rack. You know, ain't no telling how much money they finna take from you and stuff like that. So we gotta understand something. When we seeing our young brothers, you know, crashing like that, we gotta snatch them by the collar. Come here. Get it together. This is Hood Educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything to cause you to think, please hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed to the channel and give me a like. And if you're feeling generous, make a small donation to the channel. Peace.